first, right?
You want to watch Steel first? Or you want me to watch Asheville first?
Which one did we do first? I think we did
Um,
Steel first, right?
yeah, I
God,
think
watching
yeah we
Open
did Steel
Steel,
first.
Hmm.
watching Open Steel is gonna be poverty. I'm excited. Wait, is it a 26-minute long Steel? What happened here? What happened? How is it 26 minutes long?
Oops.
Either like we were sitting. Oh no, it starts in setup time.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm.
One thing by the way,
Hmm.
don't use Rest Ranger Jag. If you're gonna use Jag, you want to use a shotgun because Rest Ranger and Jag kind of contradict each other. If that makes sense. Because you're using
Hmm.
Rest Ranger to have the most durability on your gun possible, and you're using Jag to just slap a gun down.
Hmm.
So like you shouldn't use, but this is a minor nitpick. Generally speaking, for B though, like for holding B, you're gonna be kind of alone because your combo holds more around this area than you're gonna be
Hmm.
like right here. So generally speaking, it's better to run a shotgun or Frontier Justice so you can fight off spies if they're flanking you.
Hmm.
Because like
Okay.
your combo is not like sitting around. Also, this is a terrible gun spot. It should be right
Hmm.
here. And your Spencer should be right here. Your combo's being way too passive here.
Hmm.
mhm.
Well,
Where'd
yeah,
your where'd your combo hold on B?
We
they were
hold in
holding
that
around there
area where
basically.
we're standing right
Right here.
now.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is awful. You need to hold it around. You need like yeah, you have your dispenser here and hold around this general area,
yeah.
and
I
you have
mean,
your heavy on upper with your soldier.
Yeah,
I
they
pretty much
took.
couldn't move my sentry any further forward because it'd be
Yeah.
like front line.
I mean, this is not your fault. This is more your team
Yeah.
being dinguses. You guys are
Mhm.
dinguses. You hear me?
Yeah, it's because the first time we played this map, our old demo was like stand there, but that's because we held A like with our whole combo at first.
Okay.
So.
Also, your spy needs to not die there, cause your spy on defense. You're essentially just the fucking camera. You
Hmm.
exist solely to observe others. So like,
Um.
he should
Oh,
not
dude,
die.
don't even get started. Once we get later, you're gonna flame us pretty hard, probably.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
Yeah,
this
we
hold is
didn't
already
do great.
alien and terrible. I mean, you
hmm
dropped, so that's already bad. But like another thing, what do you think is a standard steel hold?
Um, I like how Fiji
Uh,
leaves. Um,
okay, I'll just say it fucking for you. Okay, so what happens? You
hmm
have your heavy upper. The reason why that is because once they take control of upper, they basically have one B. Because this is a really good sight line and everything.
mhm,
And you also have your soldier upper to help with your heavy, because you don't want to just have him be by himself and get like shit rolled. And then you have your gun forward to deny this doorway and deny drop down, while also
hmm
being able to support your combo. You have a combo around your dispenser right here. Dispenser's here for your ammo and health, obviously. And your combo's in this position so they can deny them from just easily walking through this door. You see how they just walk through so
Makes
easily?
sense. Yeah.
If they were smarter and they realized, hey, not only do you guys have a really passive gun, but nobody's around this doorway, they could have milked this Uber till like right here, and nobody would have stopped them, and they would have a
Yeah.
really good Uber and killed all of you. But
hmm
they just Ubered straight through the doorway, like dinguses, and they didn't take upper either for some reason. But whatever. But anyways, the reason why you hold around this doorway is you want to deny as much space as possible, and you have your pyro here as well. So if they want to Uber through main, your pyro just stuffs them, and they can't get around it because it's like a little tiny doorway. And then if the only way they can really push would be through upper, and you have your soldier and heavy denying that. But anyways, this is ooh yeah, you get sniped. You should not be hanging around a sight line, but this gun spot's just terrible. Anyways, everything about this is terrible. Okay. I don't know how you guys manage to salvage this. These guys are goofies. One reminder: if you have full ad, like how they had, don't do what they did. If you have full ad, you want to take more than one person on an Uber. The reason why is because there's no point in taking a solo if you have full ad. If you're taking a solo, so you get a max longevity of an Uber, you want to take like with a scout or something, so you just get like the most amount of frags possible. Because you have
hmm
full Uber, you don't need longevity to Uber. It doesn't matter at that point. So where's your dispenser? Okay, this is like really passive. Whatever. Whatever. Let's see how you guys hold this. Your demo is like, where's your demo?
he was holding up on stairs, and I was super annoyed because I couldn't heal him without
Well, okay.
like
So
going to the sniper sight line.
the thing is, like, holding up here. The demo can be okay, but your medic and heavy need to be forward, and your pyro need to be forward. And you're like right here.
Mhm.
You guys are way too passive. So fucking passive. Just walk forward. Like the thing is, like you may think this is like, oh, this is a silent, but it's also a very easy doorway to block. Like this is a doorway that's so easy to spam out and win on defense compared to the offense. You just need to be playing it aggressively. You guys are playing way too passively. So you're giving him so much free space to just walk forward. And your demo is like by himself up here. Also, you didn't have a teleported upper, which makes you really angry, but whatever.
I
You should have a
mean,
teleported upper for your engine for your demo. I mean for your heavy.
yeah, I
Mhm.
guess, but yeah.
Jeremy, it's actually pretty important because when you lose control of upper, then you kind of just lost B. You can't really hold B when you don't have upper. So having a teleporter up here for your heavy is really impactful. But it's just an NG, whatever. Alright, so they're Ubering in, they get your gun. That's cool. You're milking is rather hard. That's fine.
Hmm.
I mean, at this point, you should have just left. I mean, you're at full Uber. You shouldn't try to recontest of a heavy, because
Yeah.
you can't recontest the heavy. It's too slow and fat. You're not gonna get much damage out. At that point, you leave and you just try. And if you want to recontest, like your demo respawns, and you just Uber your demo in. But if you don't want to recontest, you can just kind of go back and have a good C hold. Make sense?
Hmm.
Because like you try and Uber and recontest heavy is basically just a worthless Uber. You're not doing anything with it. And I
I
guess it's like
think I
40
got
fed.
scared there, but still I did really bad with that Uber.
I mean, you're at full HP. I mean, I guess you just didn't want to drop your heavy, but at that point, you just need to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly.
Mhm.
I have arrived.
Hello,
Oh,
Geo.
okay. So now they have like 60% ad. I hope your spy's keeping track of this. Your spy should be calling this out if you're not calling it out yourself. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
oh, that,
Charles wasn't calling Uber. I was trying to keep track,
Mhm.
but I can't do good percentage. I guess I can do like they have small ad, they have big ad, we have small ad, we have big ad.
it's
That's
fairly
like
simple. Like every 50 seconds, they should have Uber roughly. So you just
yeah.
kind of like, so you just kind of divide off of that. Also, where is your flank playing? Okay, so you're playing around lobby good. It's not no. I'm not gonna focus on the engineer. I told myself I wouldn't do this. But yeah. So you guys, they had like such big ad, they just didn't push for like a year and a half. That's so people are such gremlins. I mean, your power deals Uber fairly well, so kudos to him. But reality, you guys should have gotten shit rolled on this point. Oh,
Yeah,
you
and then I
Ubered your
used on
heavy
heavy again
again.
because I got very scared, and then my beam disconnects for no reason.
You can't Uber to heavy. He's not doing anything in Uber. He chips people for like 10 damage for like 5 seconds. That's the only thing he does in Uber.
Yeah, I just get scared, and I'm like, the heavy is strong class. He will protect me.
No.
If you're gonna Uber anybody there, if you have to Uber your demo, because not only is he more
Yeah.
important, but you get so much more out of that Uber.
That's what I
I mean,
realized. I'm like, wait, the demo's here, so I switched to the demo, and then
like
my
And
you
then
shouldn't
you're
have
beam
Ubered.
disconnects.
You shouldn't have
Yeah, and
Ubered
then
there
you're
in
in
general, quite
Uber.
frankly. You weren't
Hmm.
forced from anything. You're a full HP. Your combo is pretty healthy. What is this pyro doing? How is he getting so much done? They just let him walk in. God,
Hmm.
what div is this guy? What's div is this again?
Um, we're
Amateur?
AM, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this makes a lot of sense. All right, so you guys have even Ubers here. At this point, you have a lot of E pressure, and your NG is dead, so you kind of just need to rotate and help defend E. Well, okay, not a lot of E pressure, but yeah, a little bit. Now you can, yeah, you just play around heaven. No, actually, what's better in this situation is you play like your combo plays lobby, and then your flank plays heaven. So you have your NG, your scout, your soldier around heaven.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
we
your
just immediately lost
Oh
D
no,
on
this
this.
becomes like a clown fest because it's like just 5 solid minutes of their sniper getting like a 20 kill streak.
Oh, the snipers in
Yeah.
heaven. Okay, so this is the reason why I want to play lobby, because like if you're holding heaven, you just get shit ruled by the sniper. And when you don't, okay, so keep this in mind. When you've like now they have to cap D and E. You want to hold lobby. And the reason why that is so you can one deny the sniper. You deny them from getting in like quicker from here, like for lobby, because having lobby control is really important when you want to push into E. It's also really important when you want to defend E as well, having lobby control. Because this
Mhm.
wide open space not only connects these two, but it's just really impactful. Especially if you're holding heaven, this is like a desperation hold. This is not where your combo should be almost ever, unless they're forced to be in this position. Because again, big sightline, you can't really defend the point very well. It's just a lot better to be in lobby. Okay, so your pyro tries to salvage. This is basically a lost game. I don't know how you guys win this because I know this demo goes on for 26 minutes.
Yeah. We hold for
We
like
don't
way too long.
we don't win, but they play like
No,
idiots.
we win.
We did
Okay,
win.
so
Yeah, we literally won steal.
they fell. They fell in Ubered and they fell. It's the pit. What's happening? Okay. So now you guys have full Uber advantageous. Go into lobby. Combo. Go into lobby.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
no,
how much you guys ignored my rage in this. It helped
Oh,
me
man.
be less ragey.
I mean,
Because I know I had a serious rage problem during this match, and I feel
It-
bad
No,
about
listen,
it
it.
I'm
honestly
gonna, like-
was like less bad than the other ones. I'm gonna be
I
completely honest. You're
legit
getting
want to
better.
like hard flame the spy because like he didn't bother trying to go for the sniper. That sniper didn't die once while he was
Mhm.
up there.
Okay,
So
so this-
fucking upsetting.
I don't think I need to tell you how awful it is to stand in this corner.
I had nowhere else to stand.
No, but you shouldn't be here. You should be here.
Yeah, we should be in lobby, but that's a we're stupid and don't know what we're doing.
We literally
Also,
never even considered pushing lobby.
Yeah, we literally
I-
never considered going
I
lobby.
think I need to give you guys like a full like map review because I don't think
Yeah,
a
I've-
review will be enough.
This was the first time I've ever played Steel.
Okay,
I
I think I need
played
to give you
Steel,
guys-
but like what I learned just
'Cause, like,
was this.
The
So
thing is, like, I can like explain a couple things, but you're not gonna understand this because you just don't understand the map. So I just need to give you a map review like after this.
Why,
map review, I
why
guess.
aren't they on the point right now?
because
they're
we're
trolls.
spamming.
I don't.
The heavies doing parkour.
Okay, so at
There
this
he
point,
goes.
okay, so when is the situation you recontest, like you go through Wishbone. Like, see, since they capped D already, you can't go through middle. So what you do is you go through Wishbone and you recontest from here. And the reason why you recontest from here is a really good angle to shoot from. It's really hard, a lot harder for them to spam. You're a lot closer to them.
Mhm.
But you guys weren't recontesting through Wishbone. You're recontesting through whatever the fuck you want, and it worked out because it's open.
Yeah, we just go through here.
Also,
Have fun, get sniped.
is no one gonna walk into Sniper? Bro, you realize he's literally by himself? You walk him through the lobby and he dies.
Dude,
Yeah,
I think I- I
Gio was
pull,
like
a-
yelling at people, kill the sniper, and then
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but people were saying, no, the
No,
combo
No, I
is protecting the
can't.
sniper.
Kill me if I go through lobby.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm-
you're a spy.
Come on, spy. You're literally invisible. No one can fucking see you.
I'm fucking seething right now. This Sniper should not be up there the entire game.
Dude, I'm telling you, it gets a 20 KS. It's fucking depressing.
Our spy's
Shit.
revolvering the people on the point right now.
Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this
Yeah.
fucking spy.
Gun spy strats.
Okay, so
Charles
I
is
don't
gaming.
I don't think reviewing this is gonna get very much for you guys. I feel like
Mhm.
See,
How about
you're
our fucking
happy
at
again!
least
This time
pick our
I have an
attack,
excuse. There
because
was
the
no
defense
one
is
there.
cringe.
There was no one there. I needed to Uber.
You need
That's-
Uber someone, I guess, but then you just don't drop everybody is the thing.
Yeah, I need to get better at Ubers because like I don't know when to pop Uber. I know what to do when I Uber. I just have a really hard time knowing when it's a good time to pop.
Okay, so think about Uber. Ubers are meant to be used aggressively. You don't want to use it like a little passive little bitch. You want to use Uber to go into them and get kills and to force out their Uber if they have an Uber. Because like on defense you don't want to exchange because you
Mhm.
having Uber is more important than them having Uber. On
Yeah.
offense, however, exchanging is the best thing you can do. If you can get an exchange out, that's wonderful for you. Because the reason why that is because fighting on even ground for you is just better because you have much better spawn times of a teleporter and another thing like all that such.
Yeah. For us,
But, like-
though, we have a huge problem of not having a good main caller, if like a main caller at all. Like at least for Highlander. Like I think I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be main calling, but my main calls are just.
I mean,
We
main
should
calling Medic is
probably
pretty
use
hard.
here.
His
or
main
let's-
calls
let's
are
rotate, please.
panic.
Yeah,
Panic.
it's like I'm dying. Please help me.
Ideally, you have your scout main call on Koth and your demo main call everywhere else.
Oh god.
Or you know what? If we can get Enzo to play Highlander, that might work because he seems competent. But Kuki cannot main call.
Yeah.
If
I-
I'm gonna be playing Scout, if AJ dips, I could main call on Koth.
I mean, I think you're staying heavy. We have enough
Oh.
scouts. We don't have a heavy, like
Yeah.
anywhere. Because I think
calling, like,
if we're
the
gonna have
third
a
best
scout, we're gonna
option.
have Gary for
All right,
Highlander.
I'm back.
Yeah, Gary Beast.
Yeah,
But-
Gary's like really good.
Yeah, but you know what's not really good? Sitting in this fucking corner.
Where else
We
am I
don't-
supposed to stand? That's not lobby.
You know, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in lobby.
I know,
Well,
but like,
I don't know this map at all. I don't think a lot of us do.
honestly,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
was.
I'll give you guys a big map review after this.
Yeah, that's because we didn't know what you were doing, so
I-
we like Went over
I
I'm
get
gonna
there.
walk
lost.
around. Don't worry. Look, if it makes you feel any better, even my team in advance had no fucking clue what to do during on field. They just had they're just like better at the game. But
Mhm.
like halftime, they had no fucking idea what they're supposed to do, and it was advanced. If that makes you feel any better.
Yeah. Okay, this is probably where we actually lose. Because we're
Yeah.
just feeding right now.
This is just glue eating gaming.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we just feed.
He's out of
keep the
ammo.
plane.
He's out of ammo. What am I supposed to say? It's like I could. It's like giving tips on how to ride a
Ma-
bike like perfectly. When someone doesn't know how to ride a tricycle.
Maybe you should just tell us how we could have, like, killed these guys better.
Yeah, how to
You
aim
know?
good.
No, like,
Like,
say,
you're
like
not
saying
perfect.
stuff like pointing out their overall mistakes instead of the individual players might be a better way
I
to
mean,
do it.
honestly though,
You
for
just-
us,
like, the
there's
thing
not
is,
much
like-
we can do because we're playing the game wrong at this point.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you can say stuff like, "Hey, they're positioned here, and if you guys know their position here by seeing like them peeking around this corner, you know you can do this, this, and this to counter them and like punish them
Okay,
for
so the
it."
thing is, it's
Stand
like
in lobby.
I understand that, but it's just like overall, I can't say okay, you can shoot these people better here. If I already said multiple times, just
Stand in
play in
lobby.
this
Yeah.
position. You'll be doing a lot better if you're just playing here. But like, if you're just like at this point, it's all like random chaos. There's not really much they can analyze and give you tips on because there's not like there's no understanding of the map at a fundamental level.
Also, Octo, I don't think we did win this.
Yes,
We
we
did.
did.
We won.
We
Steel.
won blue. We won blue
we lost
side.
Asheville.
We lost Asheville
Uh,
and won Steel.
You guys
Yeah.
How did we win
spoiling.
Steel? It was
We capped
it was
E.
1-1.
We capped
Alright, so let's see
E.
how you guys push this. Okay, so yeah, just you should just play card tanking your sniper. Also,
It's
do not
total
peek this, you
fluke.
motherfucker.
Oh, and
Alright.
Gio.
What are
we-
you doing?
I wanted to go forward, right?
Oh.
He had
Okay, so
no.
that-
Look at kill
Yes,
feed.
you
Look at kill
didn't.
feed. He had 2 crit stickies.
Alright,
He had
alright,
multiple crit stickies that he
I
detonated
called
it
that they had
multiple
crits
times.
a million
Alright,
times.
No, they
Alright, guys.
they det crit stickies earlier. You check kill feed. They like killed someone with crit stickies, and then they killed me with crit stickies.
Octo,
No,
don't
alright,
defend
no,
yourself.
alright,
Just
so-
acknowledge what you did wrong and
let
try and do
me-
better.
Let me
I'm
clarify.
sorry,
The
Gio. I'm
first
just a
thing-
whiny human being.
No, you should.
I'm
you should not-
whinier. Take it back.
You should not have been in there in general. Okay, so what the situation is when you don't have A capped, everyone's life is basically worthless except your medics. The reason is even if you push B, you're not getting anything from it because if you don't have A capped, you can't really do anything.
Yeah, we
So,
were
like,
trying to
no.
kick it though, because we're like capping A actively. Like we were
Right,
gonna
no,
have
so-
it really fast.
No, so what you want to do in those situations, like once the game is starting out, you have everybody except your medic. Like you have everybody in your combo just sack through upper so they get upper control. Because if you clear the people upper, then you can take control of B very easily. Make sense?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And if it doesn't work, then like your life are worthless anyways. You might as well do something with your life and nothing. And also, Akda, very important tip: do not peek that doorway unless the sniper is dead or either called like a more passive position.
Yeah.
Because your life is the only life that really matters.
I like how I
think he
look
was
like
gonna
I'm
be
from
that
Team
far
Fortress
forward.
1 with your
Like
company.
I
He
honestly
voiced-
thought everyone like with everyone running forward, I thought he
See-
would have died. So
You see how they're holding B? This is how you should be holding B. Like again,
Mhm.
this is a good example. Well, your heavy should not be playing a low ground, but you know whatever, man. They're trying.
doing better
Okay,
than
so
we
you're-
did.
Okay, so now you guys have upper control. Now you have Uber. Oh shit! It's huge teleport I'm talking about. It's pretty good. But since you had upper control, what you could have done, you could have just jumped down and sacked in because you realize that you guys have full Uber disad. Your lives are meaningless right now. Because if you're full Uber disad, you can't do anything. You bring your medic out to try and push, you just die immediately because they have invincibility and you don't. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you should just be sacking. And the reason why
Honestly,
you sack. And the
I
reason
think
why you
the-
sack. Oh,
The
sorry.
only reason we won was because of our flanks.
Yeah, our flank
Light-
is like
Lightweight and
really
I
good.
crushed.
But
Mhm.
the reason why you sack is just because like sometimes your lives just don't mean anything, so you might as well get some value out of it. And now, okay, now you guys are building. Now you guys have almost have Uber. Now your lives actually like have value to them.
I think we pretty much just gave up on B and just tried to go E
Yeah,
through
their
A.
sniper is so oppressive. Like he just
Yeah.
killed everyone.
All right, so where's the
Their
green
sniper's
arrow?
definitely like
Like,
intermediate
I
at the
forget.
least.
What do
I
these
don't
guys
think he's
for?
invite. I don't think he's quite
Um,
invite, but he's good enough to be intermediate.
But I do
was-
still think we just gave him a free game
Yeah.
though, because
Yeah.
like we didn't pressure him enough. We just kind of let him. No one tried to bomb him. No one tried to like pick him.
Yeah, we
Just
did a
kind
lot
of
better in Asheville doing that.
yeah.
Alright, so you guys had Uber and you scuffed it all in a really bad push. So what you should have done instead is, again, you clear upper, and once you get upper control, you just Uber through upper, and then you just, and the exchange is so much better than Ubering through main. Because you guys just
By
got
the way,
shelled.
controlling upper does not include like peeking and trying to shoot at the enemy. It's like you can control upper without like showing yourself. Like if you're the only one on upper, just focus on defending it and don't peek. You know.
Yeah, but
But that's
Geo,
how-
that's lame.
It's important just to hold the area, because again, one thing, it's high ground for one. Number two, if you get your sniper in here, there's a really big silence. If they're holding passive, they get fucked. Because if your sniper's upper and trying to hold passive, they just die. They have to leave.
Pretty sure the only reason they push B is because like they panic E,
Right, so
because we're just like hard pushing into it right now.
So your combo's going E. But important thing, if you want to go E, you want to kill the spy before, so they don't like realize that you're going E.
Mhm.
I think
Also,
the spy was dead.
okay. Also, another thing, don't peek that doorway as any class, because the pyro is air blast you. That's a really important thing to remember.
Hmm.
You should never peek this doorway. What you do is you just trap it off, and you occasionally spam into it. But you don't want to like directly peek right into it, like how the demo did. And
Oh, was
generally
that a drop?
speaking, generally speaking, the way you do the A to E is you have your demo sticking off like spawn door and wishbone. Your heavy is also just sitting in the head glitch to spawn, just denying this area. And
Hey,
then
turn
rest,
turn around real quick.
Oh, yeah, you also have your level 3 up here
Uh,
to deny
that-
spawn for.
That's me in the window. Is that a good place to stand?
Oh, in heaven? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, standing there as a sniper is perfectly fine. You don't want to be up here alone though. The thing is like, when you're doing your A to E, you want to have a level 3 in heaven. The reason why you
Yeah,
have a
I-
level 3 in heaven is because it completely denies the spawn. Like they have to shoot at a wrangled like 600 health gun from a mile away.
I remember later in the match they
Is
get a
our
level 3
engineer
up
here?
there, and then our NG wrangles the gun and gets the patent protection achievement for it, like
Yeah.
by killing their other one. I thought
Alright,
that was
you-
really
you can't
funny.
peek that doorway by yourself if you're heavy through. You can't do that. You just instantly die because they're all stacked in wishbone. They're all gonna be spamming as much as possible. And so, also you need to be more focused on beaming people who are near this doorway because they're eating the most shit. The people here, like near wishbone, are gonna eat the most shit out of anybody, so they need the most heals.
I just feared that spawn door really hard. So
Yeah,
I'm
your demo
like,
can just trap it. And they
Yeah,
can't
see,
do
they
anything
built a
about it.
sentry gun on heaven, I think.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
we
Okay,
kill it
so
with
they
the
should not have-
wrangler.
They should not have been allowed to do that because you guys should have had heaven control. Because the way you do an A to E is by having heaven control. If you don't have heaven control, you can't really do an A to E properly.
I think we
But-
give up this push because it just kind of fucking dies, and then we kept
Yeah.
B.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can't really
we
do
give
this
up, and then we
Mhm.
cap B and C, and I
Oh,
don't
your
think
med-
we ever get D, but we like cap eventually. Hey, that
Man
rhymed.
got rolled. So and you better be on shotgun. Okay, thank God on Frontier Justice. That's good too. But okay, so Yank is rotating to B. It's fine. Your man just keeps dying though, and really
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I did so bad on this dude. Like I think
And
I got
al-
like 4 drops or 3
And also,
drops.
you
No,
guys-
it was 6.
I was so bad. Like
Also,
it was embarrassing.
especially on offense, you guys really need to get in the mentality of when your med dies, like your lives are just kind of worthless. Like, because your respawn times are pretty good, so you don't really need to be alive. You're not really defending anything either on offense. So like, once your med dies, you literally just all walk in and try and get their medic, or try and force their medic. Because when you're playing it at disad, you just can't do anything. You can't do anything aggressive, or they just uber into you and you die, and then your medic dies again, and it keeps happening over and over. That's what I've been noticing. Your medic keep like. You'll play with a disad, you'll try and push in while being at disad, and then just dying, and then you're just at perma disad. You can't win with a perma disad.
Yeah, we did
You just can't.
really bad.
You just guys you need to get in the mentality that sometimes your lives just don't mean anything. Obviously, don't walk in and die 24/7. But when your med's dead on offense, just go for it. Like what your power doing there was, even though it looked derpy, was good because they had full Uber ad. There's no reason not to just jump in and see what you can get. Because you can't push this. If you try and get any further in this area, you're just gonna die, either from a sniper or from them Ubering it to you. Okay. Okay, you get wait.
I love hating that interaction that just happened.
Oh, you see, your pyro has the right idea. You just kind of walks in and forces them. And that's because their team is stupid, but also it's like you kind of need to do such things like that when you just said, "Oh," and you die. That's really unfortunate.
Yep.
You can't die there. Did your pyro call that he's going for a force?
He didn't
Nope.
know. He just
Oh,
goes forward sometimes. Like when he first joined the team, he
Okay.
ran thruster full time.
Okay, so in other words, he had the right idea but the wrong thinking. Okay, that's fine. But he had the right. He had the. He had the wrong idea, but the right.
Our pyro just rushes whenever he feels like it.
Yeah, so he's just dumb. But in that situation, him rushing like that was smart because just like you take the ground, you get the uber force, and
I
that's
feel like
good.
the right word is lucky, not smart.
I mean, no though.
Like,
You
the thing
gotta
is here as
feed.
well,
The
like-
med died. He got the force. That's like good play.
like you couldn't have capped this B if it wasn't for your pyro. And what he was doing there was good. It just like wasn't doing it for the right reasons. He just doing it because he wanted to walk forward. But like you guys should walk forward and try and force them because if you don't do that, you're not gonna ever push the point. Like how are you gonna push at a permadeath set? They have invincibility and you don't. You can't do anything about that. He Ubered on nothing. Okay.
He Ubered on our spy.
Wait, was serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
It was
god.
it was great. Like I just walk forward, right? I see Charles like glowing blue.
Alright, you guys just need to take C. You actually have a lot of time, so you can just take C here to guarantee your E cap.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Where is your demo?
He's
Yeah,
non-existent.
our
AF
demo just does
he's
weird
AFK.
stuff.
He's not AFK. I don't know. what he's doing.
Honestly, like I don't know. There's so many people that I got, and
He
then
went-
we keep getting better players.
Also, another thing.
he went loose cannon
Loose Cannon's
and
not
then
bad on
never
this map,
stopped going
actually.
loose cannon.
Our
Loose
demo
Cannon
or
is
their
unironically-
demo?
No,
Our
no,
demo.
Loose Cannon is unironically not bad at this map because it's all choke points. So
Dude,
it's
Yeah.
loose
fine to go
cannon
loose
just
cannon.
isn't even bad if you know what you're doing. Like,
No, it's bad on most other maps, but on Steel it's fine.
really? Like I guess because of the time investment,
Like
but
running Huntsman.
No,
What about
it,
upward?
you just rather have pipes not only for the just the more consistent damage, but also take killing guns and such. Also, you need to stop falling around your combo into your flank class.
Mhm.
But okay, so you kind of baited your Putis there. That's unfortunate. You just need to leave, med. But another
yeah,
thing as
I
well,
fear sightlines like that because I walk
Another thing as
forward, I
well.
die.
going
stay there, I
into
die.
D through fucking Death Hallway was extremely risky because if anyone peeks his doorway, they can just kind of wipe you. Especially with a soldier. But a soldier peeks his doorway, he gets 600 DPM. You do not want to go through Death Hallway ever unless you just want to die. That's why it's called Death Hallway. Actually, that's a call out for it.
Hmm.
If you want to go to D, you'd much rather go through lobby, or in fact, once you cap C, you can just kind of just cap E. You don't really need.
Why
to
do you
cap-
keep flying through the upper part of that area? Like we can't get through there.
Okay, through Ray. What are you talking about?
Go to C,
Yeah.
and you when you always fly not like to the upper part of the area on the left there. Like what? No, not there. The other
What are you
entrance.
talking about?
What?
Yeah, you can't. Just don't go through here. It's really bad.
That's
You
not
guys-
what I was talking about, but whatever.
No, what were you
Gio,
talking about?
I haven't seen them go anywhere that
I
we
was
can't
talking
get
about
to.
the path to Wishbone.
Oh, the path of Wishbone. Yeah. Well, no. You just kind of go through here and here.
You
Yeah,
can go
we-
through there.
How do you
Yeah.
go through there?
Look
Yeah,
at
you
look at
just-
that
you-
wall.
Just crouch
Like,
jump.
no,
Yeah,
not
you
even
crouch
crouch
up
jump.
there.
You can walk along the wall
You
by
gotta
the
walk on.
rocks. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
walk there.
even easier. Yeah, there you go.
I thought there was like a little triangle of invisible wall that made it so you can't do that.
No,
There's
you
also
can
like
walk
a
there.
little.
You can just walk
There's a little
there.
cliff over
You-
there if you wanna.
You really
Drop off.
can't push through Death Hall because any smart team, it's very easy to just hide and spawn, keep peeking and force you. It's also a very tiny choke, so it's really easy to just eat shit and die.
hmm
I think we
So-
do that anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah, they keep like going in and like feeding one by one. I think we kill the heavy, and then a pyro shows up and we die.
Look, you're right next to their spawn. Anyone that spawns just kills you. You're just gonna die here.
Mhm, I think
You're
a pyro
literally
comes
right next to
through
your
spawn.
spawn.
Like look. There's pyro and he
Well,
comes
we
out.
we left just in time, but you know everyone's.
See what I'm
oblivious.
talking about? That's why I don't push through here. You're literally right next to this fucking spawn.
Yeah, it's because nobody has map knowledge enough to know like any other
Exactly.
ways to get through
Like,
there.
You guys just need a map review. I can give you a map
Honestly, yeah.
review.
Do you have like any advice for like sniper stuff, or are you
Um,
not experienced in that?
I mean, On Steel Sniper, I mean, it's pretty basic, honestly. There's just a couple good angles you peek. You don't really, want to play for combo, and you can mainly, and it's also like value your life a ton on defense. Also, when you peek at this angle, is a really fucking good angle.
Yeah,
already.
that's my sniper rifle on the ground after I tried to put that angle, but their scout immediately killed me. Which
Yeah,
is
that's
what
that's
they should be doing.
That's what should happen. Yeah. Like, if
But
you're-
no,
if-
we're pushing E while they have lobby right
Also,
now.
that's another good thing. On offense, when you get lobby, it allows your sniper to have free range heaven. I mean, just playing in like JFK. And if you play JFK, then you rule the world. You see how good this
JFK,
angle?
I love that call out too. This map has
Yeah.
great call outs.
But yeah, after you cap C, you immediately should just
There's
rotate
the
to
only
lobby.
reason we capped that is because they were playing like passive.
No, they just suck as.
Yeah,
That's why.
honestly. So are we doing a map review or are we doing Asheville?
You want me to go over Asheville? Or you want like a map review?
To
I
be
don't
honest,
know.
we suck too.
Yeah, honestly.
Asheville's quicker, so I think.